Mia writes, we're considering buying a home. However, the inspector found termites in the foundation. Would this be a wise investment even if the homeowner has a specialist come out? First of all, I love the name Mia. Now, when it comes to termites, you are always going to have them. It's not something that you will totally get rid of. They are tenacious. When you get an exterminator in there, they can eliminate or really limit the population, but on a biannual basis, you're going to have some type of contract where they come back and are constantly retreating. And there may be things that you have to repair in order to make the home structurally sound. So if there are other homes in the neighborhood that don't have termites, I'd probably tell you to look into one of those instead.
Hi Lou, I'm Laura from Bergen County, New Jersey. We're wondering how we can fix our dryer. It makes a squeaking noise every time we use it. My husband took it apart and oiled it, but still it's making a squeaking noise. Can we fix it or do we need a new one?
Well, Laura, the positive thing is that your husband took the time to take it all apart and he was able to put it back together. That's a good thing. But in order to fix this, we're going to have to take it apart again. Chances are it's either a faulty belt or a faulty bearing. Now, the way to decide whether it's the bearing or not, take it back apart and take the belt off of it and rotate the drum by hand. If it starts to squeak then, chances are the bearing that holds that drum in place needs to be replaced. If it doesn't squeak, it could be the belt, and that's an easy thing to replace. You can usually find those V-belts at a good hardware store in your area. Just take it in and show them the size, and you'll be able to walk out with one, replace that belt, and it shouldn't be squeaking any longer. Linda writes, as a meeting planner, I spend weeks at a time in dry hotel rooms. I run the in-room coffee maker for hours at a time with just water, no coffee. And it helps a little, but it's not good enough. Linda, the answer is yes, and it's sitting right next to me by a company called AeroSwiss. They make a portable unit. Notice, you just use a water bottle to plug in. It's completely portable, and it creates all this humidity. Whether it's in a hotel room or in your office cube, this thing just cranks out the moisture, and when the bottle runs out of water, it shuts itself off. Now, the one downside to it is they're about $60, so it's a little bit pricey. But if you're someone that spends a lot of time in hotel rooms, this is going to be your savior. Denise writes, when we use the washing machine, the water backs up in the tubs, shower, and toilet. What can we do to stop this? All the plumbing is on one side of the house. Denise, you need to get that sewer rotted out. Whenever you have that kind of backup from a washing machine where it flows back through all those fixtures, that means there's some type of blockage in your main sewer line. Now remember, the washing machine really throws that water out with a lot of force, and that's why you see the backup. You need a good licensed plumber to come out and put a sewer rod through there to break it all up to get it flowing again. Now, if you have a lot of trees around your home, you may want to consider having a sewer camera put down there to make sure that there's not a collapse. But chances are, having it rotted out will solve your problem.